There was a little girl who was very, very excited to say the Manishtana. She practiced in school for a while, and she was obviously nervous to say it in front of the family. But she was getting ready. She was preparing. She was practicing in her room. She was doing her thing. Anyways, Bekitzer, the Seder comes, and she's waiting her turn. She's getting excited. And finally, it's her turn to say the Manishtana. She gets up, stands on the chair, and everyone's staring at her. Let's go. Here's the candy. They're all getting ready to go. And she starts saying it, hands behind her back, twisting her head, right? And doing it low. And for the first 10 seconds, the mother told me it was beautiful. It was so cute. But after that, her nerves kicked in, and she got a little bit shy, and she got confused, and it was very cute. It was very cute. So everybody at the table thought it was cute and started laughing. Not laughing at her. You know the matzah, when that little kid gets up and says, happy birthday to you. Oh, manishtana. It's funny, so you laugh. Anyways, this little girl started laughing also because I'm not going to be left out of this laugh. Obviously, it's funny. And the laugh turned into a cry, a very intense cry. And, she ran to her mother and she had to get comforted, whatever it was. Okay, end of story, right? No big deal. Anyways, so the mother told me like this. A few days ago, this is a year later, Rabbi say, a year later. A few days ago, this little girl asked the mother, where are we going for this Sidarim? And the mother said, we're going to the same place we were last year. So she sighed. She's like, oh, I was hoping not. You were hoping not? Why? It's so much fun. Well, because I was so embarrassed last year by the Manishtana. You were so embarrassed by the What happened? Oh, really? You remember that? You remember that? It was such a small thing. It was like a year ago. They weren't laughing at you. It was just so cute. Yeah. But she was very scared and she was very embarrassed and she held on to it. What does that tell you, Rabbi say? Story's over. What does that tell you? Little kids are affected. They're affected by what you do. Right? They're watching you. They're affected by your good words and your not such good words. Just like adults, the same thing. When things happen to them, when things happen in front of them, when things happen about them, children, just like adults, they don't forget it. They see it. They don't forget insults. If I would ask you right now to remember the last time you were insulted, you'd remember. We remember these things. It has a big effect. And sometimes it could be very painful. So this is something to think about. Even though it's cute, even though it's funny, even though it's geschmack, just remember that there's somebody there. And that person could maybe be embarrassed.